No, no, why is the Congress party doing it? But equally, why is the BJP? No, you see, both these parties, both the Congress and the BJP have unique Achilles. No, you have unique Achilles heels. Miss Sitharaman, please, don't, let's not undermine the gravity of what both these parties are doing here. I mean, for example, I don't want to say this to you, but you know that there is a charge sheet filed in October 2012 against Yediyurappa for misusing his office, for taking, if I'm not mistaken, some 19-20 crores as kickbacks from the Southwest Mining Company as a quid pro quo. So Ashok Chavan question for quid pro quo. I can ask Yediyurappa for quid pro quo. And let me complete, because let me complete. People must know this. Allegedly, he gets 20 crores in kickbacks from a company to waive off dues to the state government and recommend mining leases to the central government. In other words, he gets a kickback for denying revenues to the state treasury while he was chief minister. That same man shares the dais with Narendra Modi, and you preach today about corruption. Therefore, I come back to the moot point which Medha Patkar rightly raised, that you've lost your sting. No. You've lost your sting on the issue of corruption.
Absolutely not, Arnab.
And that's why today
I'm sorry. Let me tell you this.
You don't raise the issue at a national level. The media does. The media does. You don't.
No. Wait a minute. If you allow me a minute and you can take all your 10 minutes to question me, allow me this 1 minute.
Yediyurappa.
It's very well for the media, and you're a very senior anchor, to speak to all parties in the same vein, which unfortunately is the way in which today, although there is no representative here, but because she has expressed her sympathy, Ms. Patkar has expressed her sympathy with the Aam Aadmi Party, I'm drawing that parties into this conversation only because the approach that the Aam Aadmi Party takes towards painting every party equally black cannot be the approach of discerning senior anchors and television journalists.
I'm really
like
sorry,
you.
Miss Sitharaman. Miss Sitharaman, I would like to intervene at this point and make a simple point to you. Miss Sitharaman, I make this point repeatedly.
No, there is no difference between the way in which Congress party handles us.
Miss Sitharaman,
there is no way
Miss Sitharaman,
then from the way in which Congress is handling me.
I just want to intervene to say just one thing. I'm sorry, Miss Sitharaman. I think it is my responsibility. It's my responsibility to ask you and the BJP the same questions. And I dare say this, that when there were questions raised about the Himachal government taking action and taking away land of Prashant Bhushan, and the questions raised there, we asked the questions to the Aam Aadmi Party as well. So we don't ask questions selectively. We ask questions to each and every member of each and every party. And I ask you equally. You give Yediyurappa a re-entry, people of India are watching.
Can I?
Kalmadi gets a ticket,
can I just ask you with due respect?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I'll just ask you one question, granting very much that it is your prerogative who you want to ask what question.
Yes.
Granting the prerogative that you may ask who you want whatever question. I will ask you this question. No, I will ask you this question. And that is, after granting the prerogative, I'll still ask you this question. Were you able to get an answer from Sri Rahul Gandhi on Mr. Vadra? We have not heard them speak at all on Vadra, have we?
This constant...
And today when Mr. Yediyurappa comes into the BJP,
you see, I find today, Ms. Sitharaman, I regret to say this. I'm going to let Medha Patkar, I'm coming to you, ma'am, I saw your hand go up. You see, I really regret to say that what we are seeing here is that we are seeing you use 3 or 4 of your corrupt/tainted mascots as political volleyball. So they throw Ashok Chavan, you throw Ashok Chavan, Kalmadi or some other individual into the Congress court. They will throw Babubhai Bokaria back into your court, Yediyurappa into their court. So this political volleyball goes on. You all evade questions repeatedly. The fact of the matter is that Babubhai Bokaria has got the protection of the BJP. Kalmadi has got the protection of the Congress party. Right? Yediyurappa has been brought back in the BJP. Ashok Chavan and Suresh Kalmadi are being rehabilitated in the Congress party. Do you think, and why do you take your ire out at the Aam Aadmi Party if they do that? If the Aam Aadmi Party is raising a legitimate question of both the Congress and the BJP, if it's a legitimate question, it's a question, right? Answer that question. Yes, Medha Patkar, you wanted to come in. Medha Patkar.
Of course.
Medha Patkar,
We'll answer the question, but they can't paint
Medha
everybody
Patkar.
as dacoit.
That, the Ashok Chavan, when he had to resign, I think the Congress had taken some position.
Yes,
But
they
in
have.
our own case in the Mumbai High Court, when the other two chief ministers, Sushil Kumar Shinde and Vilas Rao Deshmukh, also had, been one of the two of the three accused, they were fully protected. And CBI inquiry also had to be done only when the court ordered it, not otherwise. So there was no political will. And so this is the basic question. There is no political will in any of the three parties, especially to really, get rid of the corrupt, criminal and also communal candidates. Rather, they want to be so arrogant and so confident that they can manage with any kind of candidature, and they are not bothered about the holiness of the democratic fora, but they are really for the unholy nexuses which would only help them retain the power, and that is at the cost of the people, at the cost of the nature, because natural resources are the worst, prey in this whole corrupt nexuses, whether it is Colgate or whether it is Nitin Gadkari's scam in the cooperative societies. And hence it is very necessary now that the people realize that there has to be a radical change, not only in selection of candidates, but also in their voting pattern. On what basis do they vote? Not on the basis of the bigness and the grandness of Narendra Modi or Rahul Gandhi.
I have a thought
but they
here today.
must really view the history, analyze those, and look for the future.
Can I come in for a minute?
Ms. Sitharaman, I have a suggestion in this because I think we will disagree. I have a suggestion, right? And I'm telling you, I remember Rahul Gandhi on the issue of the ordinance. What a grand position he took, Sanjay Jha. What a grand position. He said that, politicians compromise, BJP, Congress, we all continue to make small compromises. And he said, when we make small compromises, we compromise everything. Wonderful. And the whole country stood up and applauded and said, refreshing line in politics.
You. On behalf of Mr. Gandhi,
This is on the ordinance on convicted lawmakers, but the principle of it was about the party's tough stand against corruption, right? So my question is, and with your permission, I'll do one thing. We are getting a few phone calls into our newsroom, though we haven't opened up to calls. With your permission, should we extend the debate by 15 more, 20 more minutes? And should we, Nirmala Sitharaman, take a few calls also? Should we open up, should we let the viewers who are watching tonight?
Arnab, I recommend
first of all, do we agree? Because there are some viewers who are calling in saying, we want to participate. First of all, you agree. Should we do that? Because I didn't tell you it will be a call-in show. Can I take callers?
I'm perfectly fine with that. No
You're
problem.
fine with that. Okay.
No problem.
We must.
We must in
no
fact
problem.
take the callers.
I don't know about BJP.
Okay. So.
Okay. But Arnab, can I just quickly answer your question? Ever since Mr. Gandhi took that position on the ordinance, I think it was historic.
Medha Patkar, I want to ask her a question, please.
That if he had not taken that position, you would not have had the ruling that you have had thereafter. So if today convicted criminals or corrupt politicians cannot fight an election, I think the credit for that must go to Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
No, Sanjay, you can't.
Otherwise, you know for a fact that many political parties
in public life
had compromised
in public life more than anything else, Sanjay.
Tell me one thing.
Sanjay, in public life,
one point for you. Arnab, you need to also widen this debate. Corruption is an issue, so is criminality. And you must include the fact that you have had Mr. Amit Shah, and I want to bring it up again and again.
Sanjay, don't play football on this program with issues like that. I will have a separate debate on
Amit Shah. Killed an RTI activist. He continues to be a BJP MP there. As a BJP not going to give him a ticket?
So Sanjay,
ask pertinent questions.
Mr. Jha, 1 minute. I have to take a small break.
BJP's Prime Minister.
I have to take a small break. I'll do two things. First of all, Nirmala Sitharaman says, I have a question for Medha Patkar. Medha Patkar says to her, I'll happily take your question. I have your permission to extend the debate. Just consider one thing. In public life, you can't run with the hare and hunt with the hound. If Rahul Gandhi says, we don't make small compromises on any issues, and if he took a position which stopped Lalu Prasad from coming into parliament because he's a convicted leader, does Rahul Gandhi ask himself, where does the same ethics go when he tries to stitch up an alliance in the next few days with the RJD in Bihar? Are principles a matter of convenience and political timing as well? We'll talk about that when we come back, and we are opening up to phone lines in 2 minutes.
Okay.